Alrighty, hello and welcome to the channel. Blunt here, and today we're back in Way the Hunter 2. Now, just like I said I would, I went around and collected all the campsites and pretty much all the missions, and I have discovered some early access things. I was able to go back to this campsite and get the late night mule deer mission again. So something about every time I restart, if I don't have the mission in my log, it gives it to me again. Haven't discovered if that happens with anything else. And then of course the other early access thing is the fact that every time you load in, it has to go new mission added, and now that takes a very long time because we have a lot of missions. And what I've decided is today we're going to try and knock out these two. I think they're both capable. Basically, harvest a moose, single shot with a 338. No big deal, right? But here is the ridiculous one. Harvest the Dall sheep, shoot it only once from 437 yards or more. And then the bit that got me confused was with the Primacy Vision Unity scope attached. Now I'm sitting here going, oh, 437 yard shot. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, another early access thing is my labels are not working. I was a little afraid when I saw that because the last time it did that was when everything in my inventory disappeared and I couldn't recover my save. So I was getting very scared I was going to lose my save again, but it seems to be working. So we're not gonna screw with it. But anyway, so attachments. What was it? The Primacy Vision Unity. It's a 1 to 4x scope. Like, I just want to confirm that's what it said, right? Yeah. Primacy Vision Unity. Primacy Vision Unity. I have to go and shoot a Dall sheep at 437 yards or more, single shoot it or shot it, but with a 4x? Yeah, that was a lot of money I just spent, but let's yeah, screw the who needs a 12x, right? I have the 4x, 437 yards, and I won't be using the ballistic aid, and it's a Dall sheep. It, you know, not that big of an animal. Ooh, my base frame rate is hurting today. That's it. Oh my lord. Okay, how far is that? Like, let's find there. So that's 467. So probably in this field here. Yeah. I mean, look, that's gonna be. Can I even, like? I actually only have 2 zeros. I have 437 or 547. So, without some hunter assist, the ballistics computer, this is gonna be hard. Now, if you're noticing some artifacting, as I will state for anyone new or just finding this content, I do use a program called Lossless Scaling and Adaptive Frame Generation so that my old computer can run this game at max graphics. So even though it looks like a nice smooth FPS, I'm actually probably only getting like 20, maybe 30. But Dall sheep, 400, this is gonna suck. Where to go? I need an open area that I'm going to have good line of sight. I'm actually thinking down over here because if I remember correctly, between the tree lines, it's pretty open. This is pretty heavily treed. Also, I kind of want to stick to areas I know. This may not be a bad area. Where was I hunting that turkey? I was up here. Yeah, I was going to say that's pretty open. Might try down here. What do I have for them? I have a feed and a rest zone. Looks like they hang out in this valley pretty well. And right now they're going to be drinking, moving off to resting. So they may be down at that river right now, and then they'll move up the hill, possibly. So yeah, we'll head over there and single shot, a lung shot. I'm going to try and do. This is going to hurt. You know, when these games boast about hunting safety and everything, and then here it's like, oh, use a 4x and do a 437 yard shot. It's like, are you sure about that? I think that in the middle. I think that's the valley I want. All right, I'm debating in my head right now, how close do I get? Because I think the range required for shooting I could do from those trees up there, but I have better line of sight from back here. I don't know. Do love this open area though. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll see him down low. Oh, Jesus. Tripped on a rock in the water. Scared the crap out of me. I wonder if they could be over there. Oh, wait. I wonder if they could be over there. There's some Dall sheep. So they're chilling about 950 out. Was I off? Was it not that one? I wanted that one? Huh. That must be more of the range. Then again, I don't know, there's Dall sheep up there. So I want to be down here. I'd rather have a headwind than anything else. Does the 2D give a better... No. Like, what gives a good you're not in trees vibe? Because they're up here. Maybe if I shoot for this ridge right here. Because, yeah, they're crossing onto that... Oh, please tell me they're going to chill in that field there. That would be so nice. Okay, this way I go. Oh, they're way up there. Okay. Oh, and they're still pushing to the right. That's about the range. Oh, my God. Like, just for giggles here, I'm zoomed all the way in. The dot is as big as the animal. They cannot be serious about this. Is that... I actually can't see any Dall sheep. I think they went back off into the trees. Oh, boy. Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, they're heading into the next field over. All right, off I go. Well, there's a predicament. Isn't this it? Oh, yep, there they are. Too close. They're too close. I gotta back away. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Even if I had Hunter Assist turned on for ballistics, I want it right on the 0, but I don't want them to accidentally be too close. Like, this is at a 12 by. Okay, so a little far. A little far. Oh my God. All right, we have a slight left and headwind, and he's a couple yards past 0. Turn my DPI like all the way down, and he also needs to quit moving. I don't have the mouse control for this. I'm trying so hard to pull it down. Oh, you sons of... That's fine. We'll go for this one here. Unless he comes back and settles that now. Let's go for this one here. I hit him. Oh, I can't see. I don't think he's going down. No, wait. Coming back into the field. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you where the shot went. Like, I saw it go, couldn't tell you. Now I run the problem of I could have possibly because I can't, like, all I see are there's white quadrupeds. Like, I couldn't tell you what they are. I don't want to accidentally hit the same one again, because then even if I do drop it, it won't count. I wonder if it's because I was standing with the shooting stick. I wonder if crouching with the shooting stick will help. I should probably just go prone. All right, so now they're pushing 500. What's my next 0? 547. Wow, over 100 yard difference. Do I back off to 540? This seems like that would probably be the easier choice to get him right on a 0. Yeah, we'll call that good. 532. This is ridiculous. Okay, still got a pretty good headwind. Let's go ahead and bump the 0 up. Got it. So wait, on this rifle, or at least this scope, I'm not touching anything but my 0 keys. The entire rifle is moving for my 0. So the sight picture's not actually adjusting. Interesting. Okay, am I seeing one broadside? Or is that 2? There's now 3 in that group. Okay. Oh, this is hard. I almost don't have room for my microphone between my face and my monitor. The gray ones just get lost in the noise of frame gen. I see one that almost looks broadside, but I think they're quartering towards me, and I think there's a second one like sitting perpendicular. I think that one, if that sits still long enough. No, as soon as I decide, that's when he gets a friend. Get out of the way, friend. I don't want anything in line. Okay. Nope, and then he moves, of course. Damn it. I do wish I could toggle tracking markers. I mean, granted, that's just to mark the blood from the first shot, just in case I lost count of how many are in there and I did drop it. I don't think I did. If I did, it's behind the trees over there. Still have a headwind. They're sitting about 500 flat, which looks to be... Like, if I hold my breath and fiddle with my 0, it's about half a dot. So at 547, if they're sitting at 500, if I hold my... where I want to hit at the top of the dot... Well, no, and then I need to account for wind and elevation change. I should be able to just center the dot. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? Luckily, there's nothing aggressive in the area, right? This would be the time where I'm tunnel visioned on this group. This is when a wolf comes out of nowhere and just, you know, takes half my arse off. Okay, come on. Yes, you, pause. I think I have a clear shot if he stops walking. It was a hit. Put on a mark. That was 468. I think I hit high. And they're all going through the trees. Well, that's not going as planned, is it? I'm landing the hits. I just don't think the round's getting in there and doing what it needs to do. I would imagine, like, with the way these rifles have been behaving, that the MOA at this range is basically the entire torso. Like, I can line the circle up. I can try and, you know, aim for vitals, but I'm not seeing vitals. Like, I don't have the precision at this range. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's a skill issue. I also don't like the fact that it doesn't look like they're coming back. It is a long walk to go and explore the other valley, because the trees over here are like a pie shape. So right up there, it's spindly. They could just pop over to the other valley. For me, I got a couple 100 yards I gotta go. Yep, so I'll sit here and I'll watch, and if they come back, we'll poke at them some more with some hot lead. If they don't come back, I'll go for a walk. Oh, it may be impossible to see, but there they are, right through the trees. Yeah, they're in the other valley. But are they gonna stay there? Now, the problem I'm gonna run into is that the more I fail, the more likely I am to fail, because there's now 2 sheep up there that already have bullets in them, and they don't count. Now, in real life, this is absolutely horrible, because I've wounded animals, probably not fatally, but this is a video game. These are pixels. I can't eat them. I wish I could. Weren't they were just over here? Don't tell me by the time I got here, they went back. Wait, is that? Oh, man, no, they're in the trees. Well, that sucks. Please don't tell me you're going back. Okay, so there's another little valley, like, or clearing, kind of following this little drainage here between these 2 sets of trees. I think they're going back. I don't have much of a choice. I don't think I can get 400 above them. No one asked your opinion, wolves. And, I mean, man, do I try and do it through the trees? How does that look? Possible if you were to sit still broadside, like, even somewhat close. There's so much foliage. Like, I have one little opening here I would trust. I do not trust the rest. Yeah, they're going back. They're going back. We're going back. I should have sat still. Okay, I think I need to go for a gray one, which is gonna suck because they're really hard to see at this range through that optic. But I've shot at 2 white ones, and if I recall correctly, there's only like 3 or 4 in there. Let's say there's 4, I have a 50-50 shot of picking the wrong one, right? If there's 2 that I haven't shot, 2 that I have shot. If I pick one of the ones I've already shot, well, the mission's incomplete. So if I do 2 gray ones next, assuming I don't get it on the first try, that's pretty much it for this herd. I mean, I can't risk shooting into that group anymore. I can run up, double check blood with Wilson, but there's pretty much no point in continuing to hunt this herd. I'll have to go find another area. The good news is the sun's coming out, so the field they've been wandering around in is a little easier to see into. Not great, but easier. There they are. And they're coming right back out. I'm too close. God dang it. Look at how well this guy blends in here. So there's 3 and 3. 3 grays, 3 whites. Okay, so it's not 50-50. It's I would only have a 33% chance of picking one I haven't already shot if I stuck to the bright colored ones. But there's no way I can even see that through this scope. No, I can make him out. Where are they going? He's quartered at the switch to go from where I can see what position they're in. See, now you're just teasing me. Look at that. Perfect broadside. And they went behind that tree. Stay right there. That's 461. What? Where'd he go? He went to the right. Oh, is that him? I think I see him right there above or next to the dot. Headed towards me. Now he turned left. Pause. No, he's trotting. It was a good hit, or it was a hit. I don't know if it was good. Oh shit, I got rid of one of my markers. Wait, did he drop? Did I get one? Hold up. He's sliding. It's a gray. Because then, is that a Dall sheep right there? Yeah. Okay, so then there's 2. Great, are all the grays females? Am I being dumb about that? Uh-oh. Okay. I think that's it right there. I don't think that's a rock. I could be wrong. Hang on. Let me... Oh, did I just screw up? Does it have to be a male? Please don't have to be a male. Just says a Dall sheep. Oh, thank God. All right. Whoop. No, I'm running. I don't see it on the ground. I really hope it's dead. But there's one missing from the herd because they're not all up there. I may have finally got one. If I knew which two I'd already shot at, or if it was the same one twice, I would go ahead and bring them down just because I want to see where those shots went. Obviously not good places. And I imagine since they were non-lethals at this range, the blood marks that I've marked aren't any good. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's a body. That's a body. All right. Okay. Whew. Wait, that's a female? Oh, that is a female. So the gray's just really young. No, because that's a mature. Okay, I don't understand. I was going to see if I could figure out which ones I shot at, but couldn't tell you. Oh, stuck on a rock. Hey, guys. Are there any indicators? At least one I shot from the right side, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing any indicators like holes or blood or anything. And I'm pretty sure I shot one from the left side and one from the right. So if I'm not seeing anything now, there's going to be just no way to tell unless I take them all, which I don't want to do. So we'll go ahead and bump them. One last look at the right side. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Holy crap. I can see blood. Okay. That's oxygen present. Wait, is that from this one? These guys just, uh-huh. Okay, so this is the first shot. Low volume, light red, just straight flesh shot. You know what? I'll send Wilson around after I pick up the body just to confirm it. Why can I move my character with him? That's actually... Oh, how did I do that? There we go. Just right under his toe. That's... I don't know why I can do that, but I can do that apparently. All right, let's see here. And it was a perfect double lung at 439 yards. 2 yards. And an artery. Look at that. That is the perfect shot. I mean, granted, yeah, heart would have been better, but considering the range and the optics and everything, and it was a male, only lost 7 pounds from shot degradation. That's an S++, yeah, because it dropped to 2,700 joules at that range. Whew. But hey, frickin' did it. Harvest an animal shot with any rifle, yep. And I think that completed the mission too, because it's gone. Oh yeah, there it goes. Weather extremes, done. I'm not sure what the weather has to do with it, but all right. All right, before anything else, let's grab Wilson real quick and let's see if he can find anything interesting. Okay, he found a blood trail. This should be from the second shot. And yep, animal did not die. So now I'll pull him over to this other one, see if he finds anything here. Wait, did I just put him on the same track twice? I think I did. I think I meant the one over here. Yeah, hang on, I screwed up. Release. Gotta find the one that was over here. Okay. I have no idea where it went. All right, screw it. Let's move on to something else. Moose news. That seems like a pretty good one. We can go check on that biggin that I saw earlier, see how he's growing up. Yep. Why, hello. This is really close, but I don't have anything to... Can I get you to turn around? I'd really like it if you turned around. Or do I just leave you alone because I'm zeroed way off? You know what? I'll leave you guys alone. There's that same moose that makes all that freaking noise down there. Okay, I have to get like to the other side because it's somewhere... They're all healthy. So, but I don't think it was any of these ones. Somewhere over here. Okay, my frame rate has gone to absolute garbage. There we go. Okay, so first things first, let's get rid of this cruddy scope. I'm sure there's a use for it. I just don't know it. And lastly, I got a bit of a drive because I need to get to the other side. You know, I gotta hand it to it. That's pretty good. It drove through the swamp just fine. All right, now if I recall correctly, this is where I was. And I'd seen the bugger on the far side there. Oh, I think there's a cow right there too, isn't there? Yeah. So I have good wind to approach. Basically what I'm thinking here is I have an animal I want to check on, but that's not necessarily my target animal. So if I see something else I like out here, I'll go for that. I did see turkey on the way in. I didn't know there were turkey over here. So this might also be a good spot for, because there's mallards around here too. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this right here, how that's doing weird stuff right there. Yeah, that's lossless struggling, which means I'm only getting like, my true FPS is probably like 16, 17 for some reason right now, which is weird because it was fine a minute ago. Pull yourself together. But I'm spoiled now. See, I've gotten used to what it looks like with all the graphics cranked. I don't want to turn them down, especially considering the FPS doesn't really improve that much. Ah, here we go. So that should be him. Was it an 84? And he's only 3? He was 2? So it's only been 3 days? Is that right? Hold up. It has only been 3 in-game days. That doesn't sound right at all. Because he was 2? All right, well, we'll leave him be so he can continue growing. Meanwhile, there's a noisy bugger around here somewhere. All right, I caught a glimpse. It was a cow in those trees. And there's the young bull over here. You know, north? Yeah, I could just go north. It's big, it's open. I got a shooting stick. Maybe I'll get lucky or something. No, it's just a bush. Okay. Wolves. Not what I'm looking for. Why does there have to be wolves? So many wolves. I thought that species was struggling. Huh. Whoa. I've passed by this area twice, and each time I've come by, there's been a moose over here. Shush, I'm talking. God dang, guys. Making a whole heap of racket over here. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I smell bad. I don't know. I've been walking through this. Oh, God. But, yeah, I keep hearing this moose right there. What kind of bull we got here? 54% adult. Is that the one I heard? I don't know. It just seems odd that it's like three calls in a row. They're young though. That's the problem I'm coming across. I either want a low fit young or a high fit mature. Oh look, ducks. Oh, I gotta try duck hunting. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll try duck hunting. I just, with the way the lures have been working, I got a bad feeling they're not quite ready in this early access build, but I have all the equipment, so what? Oh, who's barking at me? Also, where am I? I have far past where I was. Okay, well, that's fine. Wait, what? Hunter hurt. Oh, he was freaking following me and turned to come towards me. Okay. You know what? I did grab that cabin. Oh, I did grab that cabin all the way north. Maybe I ought to go check out a possible moose habitat I've never been to. Why not? If I recall correctly, when I was grabbing the cabin, it's like pretty open up there too. Might make for some easier spotting. I hear a moose. I wanted to get down to the open over here, but can I get eyes on it? There it is. Oh, it's a cow. All right, leave it alone. What a lovely big open area. Can I see anything? Hey, what's that? Oh, just one of like little spring coverings or something. Almost looks like a storage area for a bait station or something. I don't know. And then there's a tower over here. Could be worth checking that out. Holy heck, look how big this area is. You're gonna try and tell me I'm not gonna be able to see a single moose from up here? Another area I imagine will have some significance in the future release. I was actually just walking a trail up over that hill over there, and I saw this out here, and I thought I'd come take a look. Got a nice little pathway to it and everything. Moose-wise, though, I haven't seen anything since I saw the cow by the tower, which is ways away from here. Man, I just haven't seen like a mature bull or a young low fit that would be willing to. I mean, I might have to settle, but I kind of don't want to take anything below 50% as a youngin' or anything above 50% before it's mature, you know? Keep looking. There's a moose nearby. I hear it moving around. It's at the base of this hill. Oh, it's right there. And that's a cow. No, that's not a cow. What? Oh, it does have antlers. I just couldn't see him through the trees. It's a 28% adult. It could work. I mean, I don't want it on my map. Plus, I don't think I can mess this up as soon as I say that he moves. It's quartering, but I think if I send it there. Still see him. Oh, Jesus. What? There's no... Did I miss or something? That was a good hit, right? No? Okay, what? Ah, god dang it. I mean, either way, even if the second shot... Knock your stuff off it. There's nothing there. Go. Second shot already makes it invalid for the mission, but he was a low fitness, not quite mature. Pretty sure that's not what I wanted. Pretty sure I wanted to take him out as a youngin', especially because he's still running. What? Where did those shots go? There he is. Come on, hold still, hold still. Let me get this set up. That had to be a good shot. I see him. And he at least bedded down. Again, I don't think this one will count for the mission, but I do want to take him out and at least see where those shots went. Now we do the good old trick. Okay, no sense. God dang, look at that cow go. Woohoo. All right, buddy. What happened here? All three shots hit. Okay. High. Okay. Wait, that went in and touched lung. So there was a lot of tissue to drive through, sure. And then this one double lunged him. All right, well, $125 doesn't count. Gotta go find another one. At least I know I'm in moose territory. Also, is that the first low fit bull I've seen today? I think so. I wanted to get down to like this kind of swampy looking area. Time to think of it, does it even say it has... It doesn't even say it has to be a bull. I could have popped a cow by now. Let me check out this area, and if I don't see any more potential bulls that need harvesting, well, I might settle for a cow. All right, I just heard a moose over here. Oh, wait. Nope, that was just a trick of the eye. I thought I saw it, but that was something showing up between two trees. I think it's on the back side of this hill here. Okay. I have no idea. Maybe I was hearing things, right? Like that's a bush. Because it's like open back here, right? You'd think I'd see it. Then again, I don't know how far away it was, but maybe I can walk this way. And if it is in here, I'll bump it a little. That group of trees is not that big. That group's a little bigger, but oh, that's whitetail. It's in there. Okay. Wow. That sounds bullish to me. God, he is buried in there somewhere. Let me see this little end stretch here. How far is that? God, if I could tell what... Like, what am I hoping for here? Am I hoping for a low fit that needs culling? Oh, there's two. Because that bark came to the left. You know what? That's just female. Any low fit? Or are we hoping for high fit? Let's try it. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, I've been calling for a minute. And I don't hear him? Because he shifted to the right. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that means that this is... He's either a low fit or he's not a mature. Because that was a high fit mature call. It's tough being picky when the mission just calls for a moose. I just need to find another clearing, which I think I see one. Because he's moving left or right. I just need to get ahead of him. And yes, I saw there's some feed zones for something over there. Possibly those. Oh, whitetail that just called out. All right, can I see down there yet? No. It rolls off a bit over here, and I think they're on the other side. Dear God, there's a lot of feed zones around here. God, the terrain is not complying. I'm gonna have to sneak in now. It rolls off right here, and they're down in there. I can't go too far right because then my wind will become a problem. So I just need to be sneaky. Holy feed zones, Batman. Like, look at all these strip saplings. This must be a popular area. Shit. I don't know if you can hear that. But there's a moose right there. God, it's just hidden behind the terrain. Let's get the rifle ready. It's gonna be close. It's going down to the right. You know what? If I let them go, it's as long as they don't go over that far hill, I think I'll see them. That's what they're doing. Do not be a cow. Nope, that is a bull. That is a good aged bull. Thank you, sir, for stopping. Oh. Please stop. Oh my God. I cannot time my breath with them. Oh, well, I think I got him. And I think that was a mature. That was a mature. I don't know. I think that was mature. I don't know if that's a high fit. That might have been a low fit mature. And I also don't know where the cow went, which is probably a good thing. Alrighty, finally. All right, what'd I get here? Did I screw up horribly? He was a 6-year-old adult and he was a high fit. So, I shouldn't have harvested him. He was, because if I recall correctly, he's got like another year or two and then he hits mature, and 56% would have put him at a decent age. But I did get double lung artery. It was a single shot and he pays pretty well. Out of curiosity, I remember this being an issue earlier. If I switch you to, hey, you actually hang on to your antlers now? It must have just been the mission items then. Oh, it came up on the screen for a split second. But I am now level 13 and I completed that mission. Oh, you know what that means? Where's home? That means I can now buy the smoked meat scent. Any new, no, I need to be 14 for the 15 buy, 18 for the 16, and level 20 for the Way the Hunter edition. So I don't think I can get anything else that would be really useful at this time. I think I'm just going to keep saving up my money because pretty soon it's going to come time to start buying up everything. But that means that now I can do, what was it? It was an iconic pairing. It was a lure in. That's right. Harvest a male grizzly bear using alluring scent. Well, I am certain that's actually what I want to do. I want to do another grizzly bear bow hunt, but maybe actually be able to utilize. I don't know how the scent lure works though. That's it's kind of a problem I've always had with these. Like I've had that same problem in Call of the Wild. Like, is the spray because in the skills, is it this one? No, this one. Yeah, scent masks conceal your scent better. So are those scent lures scent masks? And it's just a terminology thing because it's early access, or is that something that's not implemented in the game yet? Like when I spray down a scent lure, am I coating myself to smell like bait, or am I spraying it like on the tree next to me and then I can leave that area, move downwind, you know, perpendicular in hopes to draw it in? I don't know. Because so far the only time I seem to have had any kind of reaction from a scent lure was playing with the moose, but then again, the rest zone was in the direction it was headed, so I don't know if it was a lure or just happenstance. But either way, that's going to do it for this one. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, because there's buttons if you did, buttons if you didn't. And as always, buttons to push. Until next time.